But you're looking at a side lane in Kassadin that's relatively safe because he could just realm walk his way out of any situation. He's going to be incredibly powerful later on. Sivir's wave clear in the mid lane, also going to be a problem to deal with here for TL. The missing Leona in the bottom lane. But that's going to be a dragon.
Yeah, Umpty should be able to grab that one there. As, okay, Gravity Field going to go down as APA with his Death Ray. Going to be able to do a lot of work onto Delight, who will flash. But if just one more piece of damage comes through, he should be dead, and the Death Ray is what secures it. Core JJ able to survive there as well, and that is first blood going over to TL. Peanut should be able to answer with these Void Grubs, but the Dragon's going down on the bottom side, and TL, that is a really good first exchange.
Yeah, really huge for them. Does feel bad that you're not going to have those grubs for your Jax later on, but I think
Glorious
well worth
evolution. All right, Riftwalk is now available for Zeka, and so this is where things start to become a little bit of a problem. APA is still trading okay.
Mountain into Cloud here to start things off as Impact's going in.
Yeah, Grandmaster's Might is down as Zeus can be very tricky as Peanut, he turns up. The flash is going to be used by Impact to get himself out of there.
Yeah,
exactly.
He is not really too concerned. Impact may need to be.
Yeah, there's a flash forward. Grandmaster's Might comes down. He does have the counter-strike, but Peanut gets in there, and there goes the kill. Zeus picks up one onto his... Oh, True Shot Barrage, and that is going to secure it for Yun.
Big kill for Yun there in the top lane. The bottom side here trying to put some pressure on the plates, but Zeus does have TP, so they need to be aware of this.
Yeah, APA turning up. TL have invested a lot in this already, as now Zeka on the flank angle will get pushed away. But with 2 grubs remaining, HLE, they don't even really need to worry about it. 5 grubs, that feels all right.
Does feel really strong.
It's not going to get the feats of strength, you know?
And, you know, they end up getting this. There's no teleport from Zeus, but they had a really nice setup that they have. So, still feeling good as APA.
Yeah, Delight ulted it. As there's the public execution, that's how they're able to get that man advantage. But Zeus is burning down. The Impale is so good and Delight will survive. However, Impact just flashes on top of him. Can he get another? The answer's no, as Zeus just dances around the Jax and picks up the kill to boot.
Grab the second dragon.
Yep, that'll be their second as well. They were able to grab the first, so this is certainly good news. I'll take that one down. It's going to be an Ocean Soul, maybe a bit of a groan, but was not stacked up. An Impact given a little bit of space here. Peanut by himself shouldn't be enough, but he's able to hold him in position for so extraordinarily long, and there's the public execution, and it was definitely public because there were 4 people surrounding him.
Yeah, it ends up being a long and heavy commitment, though. That does mean that on the bottom lane, we are going to see a turret taken by APA. It's a trade of turrets, of course, but still a lot of money on this Victor. Just not getting the opportunity to take one. As yes, Hanwha Life had to group for this, and that means they're missing members on the map, but there's no side lane pressure. I mean, Impact is out here in the side, but it's not like he's threatening a turret. It's not like you see APA, yes, he's farming, but he's also not threatening a turret, so...
As Viper not able to really get too much done. Great route to come out from Umpty to stop Peanut from coming forward, but now Zeka is going to turn up. The Arcane Shift, Yun, not a whole lot of places to go in that flash. Wasn't great either, but the knockups are coming in, and Yun survives for so incredibly long. Impact turning up, trying to take down Zeka, but another Riftwalk gets him to safety, and finally Impact gets here. Peanut flashing away to get himself to safety. Riftwalks.
It's just so hard to chase down to Kassadin, and now this Herald is going to crash mid, and Hanwha Life are trying to wrestle that Dragon Cryo away.
Oh, public execution as well as Impact underneath the turret. Viper not going to stick around, but it is still going to be this turret lying on the floor pretty soon. Core JJ going in once again as a Solar Flare onto it. Skarner is maybe not the priority target here as Zeka turns up once again. APA in that backline. Let's see how much TL can actually get done. As Zeus getting spotted there by Impact. And Core JJ's trying desperately to tank things up. These health bars are getting so extraordinarily low, but it's Zeka that takes down the Leona, and TL are pushed away. Peanut smacks them into the wall, and TL just get their backs broken in this mid-game. A triple kill for Zeka's Kassadin. And that's not a great sign. Make it a quadra, make it an ace. And HLE, I think they've decided they want to win this series.
The backs are broken. I think the Copium tank is empty, Atlas.
Yeah. It's pretty absurd. And I mean, Zeus has been playing some weird champions so far. It was Kale and then Quinn in this series. This is you know, one of the more coveted of the champions here, as Impact just getting dove underneath this turret by Zeus alone. Stop the recall, I guess, as now the flash comes out. Peanut still just flashing forward. They get the suppress. Down goes Umpty. No more spite for TL, as at least they get some decent damage onto Zeka, but he's still rift walking forward. CoreJJ just standing his ground, says, Yon, you must live!
What he can in the mid lane. Maybe, if he gets enough time, he can get a bounty here while Otacon is being taken, but contesting, not even a dream, not even a concept here for TL at this point. He's just going to walk away, let that wave crash in mid as the Otacon goes down. Ruinous here for Hanwha Life.
Problem, right? Like, Siva and Kassadin are two of just the hardest scaling champions in the game. Staring down the barrel of this composition is difficult at the best of times, and now you've lost back-to-back team fights. TL just have no way back onto the map. As on the hunt, it's the donkey whistle here from Viper, dodging all of the skill shots there as well as Gorgeous, as there's a public execution. The door is given to them as well as Yon is just picked off and destroyed. The same fate lies for Impact as CoreJJ's able to walk it off.
Used it, but didn't use it to avoid that one. Is taken out at max range from another ultimate from Zeus. Had so many good ones this game. And I think this is the beginning of the end, Atlas.
Yeah, there's the force pulse. CoreJJ slammed into his Nexus. APA, not a lot of buttons remain here as Peanut can tank these turrets for way longer.
The strong combo.
Yeah, up a creek without a paddle as Umpty just not allowed to be there. And Zeus shows him exactly why. Zeka is now going to punish Yon for it as well, as he just waits for another Rift Walk. And Yon knows exactly what's going to happen here. Force Pulse to kill him.
It's just an absolute bullying here.
0-4. Oh, man.
This is the happy game Hanwha were searching for, and I think they found it, Atlas.
They did.
Those Baron waves for the last two inhibitors remaining here for TL. Baron gets taken over. Now they're looking for more.
Yeah, Zeka he's still Kassadin, isn't he? So
yeah.
I guess he can do this time. On his Silas, he was making those plays and getting punished. And I guess now he just doesn't. Zeus may, though, as he is underneath the turret here. Zeka is chasing after APA, and APA just takes 1 billion damage. Is trying to kite, but sometimes you press R in his general vicinity and he pops like a balloon. Umpty also going to suffer the same fate as Zeka gets himself out of there, using his health bar as a resource, ladies and gentlemen, as Zeus takes down Impact. I think this series is over as HLE. An absolute statement here in the final game. I'm glad they had a bunch of fun. TL also showing a phenomenal game number 2. But HLE showing exactly why they're the favorites here on their home turf, as they'll take down the final nexus of the group stage and move on to the playoffs pretty comfortably after this win. And big congratulations now.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.